We got the Astros and the Yankees playing at Yankee Stadium. Elmer Rodriguez is getting the start for the Yankees after yesterday's crazy game. I believe that there was like 3 or 4 different lead changes. The Astros ended up winning 9-7. The AL East is really tightening up again. The Astros are back to 500, and as always, if you enjoy these videos, please remember to leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Top of the first inning, Elmer Rodriguez gets the first 2 outs really quickly. Then a walk to Isaac Paredes is going to bring up Jose Altuve, and he hits it well, a line drive to center field. And just like we have seen so many times this year, Trent misplays it. It goes off of his arm, goes all the way to the wall, and the Astros score a run. Bottom of the first inning with 1 out, Uncle Ben Rice is up and he rips it to right field. A solo home run, his 35th home run of the year, tying this game at 1. Luis Garcia is next and he singles, bringing up Cody Bellinger. It's a ground ball to Christian Walker, and Walker's throw hits Garcia in the back, allowing him to get to third and Bellinger to get to second. And then Lombard does a nice job just putting the ball in play, a ground ball to Walker at first base, scores the run, and the Yankees lead 2-1 after 1. Bottom of the second inning, Yankees have first and second, nobody out, and Jose Caballero tries to sacrifice bunt, but like we've seen so many times with this as well, he fails to get it done. He just pops it up right back to the pitcher, still first and second, 1 out. After Trent Grisham grounds into a fielder's choice, Ben Rice is going to walk, loading the bases with 2 outs for Luis Garcia, and he hits it down the right field line, missing a grand slam by a few inches. It was so close, they actually had a crew chief review, but after the review, it was foul, and he ends up flying out to left field to end the inning. Top of the 4th inning, Dalton Varsho hits it to deep right center field, tying this game at 2 with a solo home run. But in the bottom of the 4th, Jazz singles, Wells singles. So once again, the Yankees have first and second, nobody out for Jose Caballero. This time, he doesn't try to lay down a bunt, but hits a line drive to right field, and it gets trapped. So the Yankees now have bases loaded, nobody out. Can they do something big this inning? No, they can't. Grisham grounds into a double play. They do get a run out of it, though, but that's the only run the Yankees score this inning. Elmer Rodriguez for the Yankees right now has looked pretty good. He's given the Yankees 6 innings so far, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Spencer Jones is going to strike out looking, his 3rd strikeout of the game. And honestly, one of the worst challenges I have ever seen. This pitch was all the way in the strike zone. It was almost right down the middle, and he actually wasted a challenge on that. Jazz is up next, and he draws a walk. He tries to steal second base, and he's going to be called out on the field, but the Yankees are going to challenge this play. And from this angle right here, it looks like Jazz got his hand in there before the tag. Even the Yankees broadcast was saying he's safe, but he is going to be called out after the review. Here's another angle right here. It was really freaking close, but in the 7th inning, Yankees trying to get another out of Rodriguez, but he walks Altuve. Dalton Varsho then doubles down the left field line, so the Astros have second and third, nobody out for Christian Walker, and he hits a ground ball to shortstop, and once again, George Lombard Jr. misses the baseball, deflects it over to Jazz. Walker is safe, and the Astros tie this game. That's 5 errors in 5 games. Am I concerned? Yeah, a little bit. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't, but Paul Blackburn does a great job settling down, gets a comebacker for 1 out, then strikes out the next 2 batters. Game is tied 3-3. In the bottom of the 7th, Grisham leads off with a single. Almost gets picked off here. The Astros try to challenge it, but after the review, it comes back that he was safe. It was another really close play. Ben Rice then walks. Luis Garcia then hustles down the line, beating it out, so the Yankees have bases loaded, nobody out for Cody Bellinger. And he swings and hits it to deep right center. That ball is high. It is far. It is off of the wall. It's going to be a double for Bellinger. Yankees are going to take a 5-3 lead and still have second and third, nobody out. Lombard is going to strike out, but Spencer Jones picks up a single, making it 6-3 Yankees, and then Jazz is up. and he goes the other way with it. I thought this was gone as well, but this ball hits off of the wall, and the Yankees now lead 7-3. Wells and Caballero both strike out, so we're going to the top of the 8th inning, Yankees with that 7-3 lead. Bottom of the 8th, Ben Rice walks, and Luis Garcia Jr. had 4 hits yesterday, has 2 hits already today, and he hits this one to right field, a 2-run home run, giving the Yanks a 9-3 lead.